Hey, welcome back to Ozarks Live. All right, I have got something on my watch list. You know I love a good documentary, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I have found one. Full disclosure, though, I have not seen this yet, but I will see it. You've heard of Greta Thunberg?
Oh, yeah.
Right? Okay. Greta is the 17-year-old from Sweden with Asperger's syndrome who's taken the world stage as a climate activist.
Well, there's a new documentary out on Hulu called I Am Greta, and I think it's worth watching. Take a look.
People always tell us that young people are going to save the world. But there is simply not enough time to wait.
The fallout from climate change.
The impacts could be catastrophic.
All of this with the global warming, it's a hoax.
It is the most pressing issue of our time.
You have to go to school.
When it came to the climate crisis, I saw my parents were just like everyone else. We weren't doing enough. For many years, people refused to listen to me. Children were very mean. But I don't care about being popular. I care about climate justice.
She felt she had to do something, and she had to do it on her own.
Is climate change an issue that children like yourself should be concerned about?
You suffer of Asperger's syndrome.
I wouldn't say suffer from, but I have it. When I get interested in a subject, I become laser focused.
There's a real movement that's growing.
Greta comes up on stage, she speaks, and her words are devastating.
My name is Greta Thunberg, and I want you to panic. We are in the midst of a mass extinction. Time is running out.
I can't just sit there and watch her do all this for the environment and do nothing.
We will be a pain in the ass. We will keep on striking until they do something. We don't want to burn out.
I think you should especially be really careful.
I have been invited to the United Nations Summit, and since I don't fly, it's going to be a challenge. This is all wrong. I should be back in school, on the other side of the ocean. What we are doing now, future generations can't change. Despite all the beautiful words and promises, our political leaders have failed us.
Some people are so arrogant to think they can change climate.
She faces a really, really tough journey.
Nothing is happening, so we must do what we can. We will not stop until we are done.
You read a lot on climate.
A lot. I'm a nerd.
I'm a nerd, too. I get it.
Wow.
I know. You know, you have to really admire her resolve and her passion. There's something about her that strikes me as an old soul coming out of that 17-year-old.
Yeah.
Those words and her, you know, the way she delivers her message. Wow. Interesting.
I mean, it's amazing because if I can remember far enough back to when I was 17, no.
Yeah.
You know, I was worried about, do I have enough money to go get a hamburger? Do I, you know,
I know.
Oh, I want to go and play ball. I mean, this is amazing, this young woman.
And I love the way she, talking about her Asperger's syndrome, someone said, you suffer from it, and she said, I don't suffer from it. Yeah. I wouldn't say I suffer from it, but I have it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she says she becomes laser focused on something, and, you know, maybe there's something to that, you know?
She's fearless, though. She's absolutely fearless. You have to admire that, and, you know, would that we all could have that kind of focus and that kind of commitment, because she's giving her life to this. Something that she believes so strongly in, has read so much, has discovered, has spoken to so many people, and she's not afraid to call it as she sees it. You have to admire that.
Yeah, I'm very, very eager to see this. I honestly we didn't run across this trailer until today. I guess it came out in the last few days, this documentary on Hulu, so I'm really looking forward to seeing it. But I mean, you've got to admire someone like her, and part of me wonders, honestly, if she weren't a 17-year-old girl, if she weren't a teenager, would people listen to her as much? I know that sounds weird, but there's just something so captivating.
Well, that's the absolute unique part about
her. Yeah.
So it draws some attention.
Exactly.
You know, I think a lot of people, they go, okay, what is this kid saying? And then they realize what this person is saying, and her conviction, you know, and her knowledge, which probably supersedes all of our knowledge here about it.
So many
what
people's,
an incredible.
yeah.
So Hulu.
Yeah.
And I Am Greta. I'm going to watch this one. This is got me.
I am too. I would have had more to talk about that I did over the weekend if I had known about this a couple days ago. Went right over me. I didn't even know that one was there until today, but I'm glad I did. So anyway, if you see it and you like it, let us know. But I'm going to see it in the next couple days.
Oh yeah, I will too.
Yep.
We can talk about it more then.
Yes, we will. All right. Coming up, the segment I've been lucky enough to miss the past few weeks. Sadly, it's finally caught up to me. Turning Back Time is next.
Yeah, you don't want to miss it. We'll be right back.